Welcome to Tasting Notes. This is Lindsey Nickel, that's Kristine Nickel, and we're here to blow your mind with Gruner Vetliner.
Now, this is one of my favorite wines. I'm a huge fan. I spent my wedding trip in Austria and a lot of it in the Danube River Valley, drinking this wine practically nonstop. I discovered it in the year 2000 and I have been drinking it ever since, and I just love it.
You know, it's one of my favorite wines. Similar to Kristine's experience, although it wasn't my honeymoon, I went there traveling throughout Austria and I found this tiny little wine bar in the middle of the city, like a hopscotch jump from the Marriott. And, you know, I just lived there every night drinking these $3 bottles of Gruner Vetliner thinking, what is this amazing wine and why haven't I drank it my entire life?
Okay.
I was 22 at the time, so maybe that's why I hadn't drank it for my entire life. But, you know, needless to say, amazing wine. Nobody knows about it but the Austrians.
Well, and we do, and we hope that you're going to get to know it too. So we've got 3 different Gruners, and let's start with this one. What do you think?
Actually, and from my experience, I think maybe we should start with that one going forward. Because we're going price point this time.
Oh, okay.
I thought, you know, that one's
this one?
That one was the $9.99. This is the $12.99. This is the $14.99 of the bunch.
Okay, so this is just, the label is Gruner Vetliner, and I guess the way that you identify it is a crazy bright green top.
Yeah, we would call it Gruner Vetliner Lime.
Yeah, exactly. Now, lime is not usually a flavor in the flavor profile of a Gruner. So,
Gruner Vetliners are generally known for their characteristic white pepper and minerality. I mean, it is really the classic telltale signs of a Gruner. What I love about this Gruner is it's got a really good nose on it. I mean, it's got a lot of fruit in it.
A lot of fruit in the mid palate. Really refreshing. Really like this wine a lot. I could drink a lot of this wine.
I love this wine.
Yeah, isn't that terrific?
The citrus is wonderful on it, but it's not so much of a limey citrus. It's almost kind of a tropical fruit citrus, like a passion fruit. Oh,
and you gotta love the fact that it's 12.5% alcohol, so it's not going to be really heavy. This
Drink
is
more
terrific.
for me.
Yeah, well, good choice on this. Let's see what else we've got here.
Now this is the Weimer. That's the producer of the Gruner Vetliner, and I believe that these are all from the, and I have to read it off the back, Niederösterreich region, Niederösterreich.
I don't know.
I
think we need to
work on our pronunciation of that region.
Well, so German. Anyway.
Very mineral on the nose.
This is lovely as well. Really like this wine. 2 winners. Both of these are great.
I couldn't agree with you more. This one is a little bit heavier in the mouth. It's got a little bit more weight to it, but it's so clean, and the white pepper on the end is so strong. I don't know, I like them both so much, and I've had the third one, so I think we've got an impressive bunch here.
This I think I would love as a cocktail wine, sitting on the front porch, you know, at the end of the day.
With some cheese.
Terrific.
That would be an amazing cheese wine.
This is would be a wonderful food wine. I'd love to see this with some fish, like maybe grilled mahi-mahi or some grouper, a nice summer meal.
Or even with the weight of this wine, you could do a nice pork loin with it, which would be delicious, a well-spiced pork loin.
Do it with a mango salsa.
Exactly.
Okay, let's try that last bad boy.
All right.
Oh, you're not even dumping things out anymore.
They're really good. Why dump when it's delicious?
I'm not dumping, I'm drinking. Okay. All right, now this wine has a beautiful label. It's a very classic kind of Germanic label. And like the first wine, it's in a Bordeaux bottle. I don't know what significance that is, but I really like the looks of it. It really reminds me of the beautiful Austrian towns, especially in the Danube River Valley. So
I was just reminiscing with husband last night about, how I want to move to Austria and live in a little town and have a goat. It'd be so lovely and simple.
This is very floral, very fruity. very much Linzer Tort. Love those Linzer Torts in Vienna.
Yeah.
This would be great with that.
Yeah, it would pick up the berries so well. Again, it has that nice, characteristic of the white pepper on the cloves. It's got a little bit of spice to it, maybe even a little bit of a cinnamon in this one. But just all
Very
around.
nice. Terrific.
Again, great range. We got these at Total Wines. They have a nice, good variety. I think they have about 6 to 8 Gruner Vetliners available. Not as wide of a stock as they do for the Tarantas, but again, really great, non-traditional, excellent wine, indigenous of its region. Again, cheers to Austria.
Yeah.
And just special wines.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Again, please contact us through our YouTube channel. We look forward to hearing from you. If you have wine suggestions, we are happy to take them and use them for later blogs.
And tell your friends about tasting.
Tasting Notes.
Cheers.